Yes, recording in progress indeed. There we go. So I shared this lesson note with you. So we spoke about what does Bodhi mean. So Bodhi means Bodh or enlightenment, person who is awakened. Then we spoke about there are 37 requisites of enlightenment, and you can talk about them in 4 groups, right? I shared the 4 groups. So the 4 groups are 4 foundation of mindfulness. There's 4 there. 4 types of right effort, another 4. 4 bases of mental power. 5 spiritual faculties. 5 spiritual powers. 7 factors of enlightenment, and the Noble Eightfold Path. All right, so let's start with the first one. 4 foundations of mindfulness. So we discussed last time what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is being in the present moment, right? Your ability to be in the present moment. And we practiced 5 minutes of mindfulness. So we are going to start again by practicing 5 minutes of mindfulness, right? And this is how we are going to do it. So I want you to sit comfortably, right? Sit nicely and keep your back straight. Keep your videos on, people, children. Keep your back straight. Gently close your eyes. We are going to practice 5 minutes of mindfulness. And half of you have switched off your videos. Videos on, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can I have some more videos on? All right. Now, this is how you practice mindfulness. There are 6 sense doors. Your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. These sense doors, they pick up sense objects. So your eyes can see, your ears can hear, your nose can smell, your tongue can taste, your body can feel, and your mind will think. Now, when you are sitting in meditation and close your eyes, so then close your eyes now, children. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you can't see. So one sense door is shut down. Now, because you are not eating or drinking anything, you can consider your tongue sense door also as shut down. So that leaves you with the balanced 4 sense doors. Your ears can hear, your nose can smell, your body can touch and feel, and your mind can think. All right, give me a second. So now I want you to close your eyes and just pay attention to the 4 sense doors. What can you hear? What can your nose smell? Maybe your mom is cooking something nice. What can your body feel? Maybe you can feel the fan. And what thoughts come to your mind? Just observe. This is what we call being mindful, being in the present moment, being here and now. Just observe, okay? Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to keep the timer for 5 minutes. And I'm going to do it with you. I'm also going to join you in being mindful for 5 minutes, okay? You will hear the timer go. And I'm going to join you. I'm also going to keep my eyes closed and just focus on what you can hear, what you can sniff, what you can feel on your body, and what thoughts come to your mind. Just observe. Okay, let's start. All right, well done. Now you can gently open your eyes. Excellent. Well done, children. Very, very proud of you. So that was 5 minutes of mindfulness practice. Don't worry if your mind wandered around, whether you got distracted. Don't worry about that. The main thing is that you tried. Okay, trying is the main thing. Okay, so let's get to today's lesson. The 4 foundations of mindfulness. I'm going to share the screen, but you have the note because I put it in the group. So mindfulness, when it's done at a more advanced level, you can actually attain nirvana. All right. And that is why the Buddha called the Satara Satipatthana Ekayano Maggo, the one and only way to realize Nibbana, attain Nibbana, is Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, and Dhammanupassana. Let's look at Kayanupassana. Mindfulness on the in and out of breathing, Anapanasati. Mindfulness of the 4 postures, walking, standing, sitting, and lying down. Clear understanding of all activities, Sampajana. Mindfulness of the 32 impurities of the body. Mindfulness of the 4 elements, earth, water, heat, air. Mindfulness of 9 stages of a decaying corpse. All right, so Anapanasati. How many of you know what Anapanasati is? Raise the hands if you know what Anapanasati is. Hey, Minanga, who is that nice baby next to you? What a sweetheart.
That is my sister, teacher.
Anne, she's so cute. Say hi to her. Hello, Baba. So sweet. Okay, back to the lesson. How many of you know Anapanasati? Okay, Sini has raised her hand. How many others know Anapanasati? Raise the hand if you know. Senoth has written, yes, thank you, Senoth. That's absolutely correct. All right, we are going to practice 2 minutes of Anapanasati. Okay, put your hands down, right? Because some of these things you can practice just now and it will be useful for you. You know, children, Anapanasati meditation can help you in your studies. It certainly helped me in my studies, right? Whenever I had an exam that I wanted to perform well, there were some exams that I didn't care, right? But there were some exams that I really wanted to perform well. And then before studying, I would do Anapanasati meditation for 20 minutes. Yes, 20. I would do it for 20 minutes. And what it helped is, it helped me to focus my mind. You know, usually the mind is distracted. When you sit down to study, you will get various thoughts come into your mind, things of the past and things of the future, right? Things of the past is what I did yesterday, what I said yesterday, blah, blah, blah. Things of the future is what you want to do next, right? I have this, I have that. I want to watch this, I want to play that game, right? There's this class, that class, homework, blah, 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 right? This is what distracts us. The mind is always distracted. Anapanasati meditation helps you to bring your mind into a single point of concentration. That is a very powerful mind. When you study with such a powerful mind, you don't have to study for hours and hours because your mind is so powerful. You remember better, right? You understand better, you comprehend better. And I found that if I meditate for 20 minutes before studying, that I am very effective in my studies and I guaranteed good results. So for very important exams in my life, I would always study 20 minutes before, I would always meditate 20 minutes before starting to study, right? Now, if you think 20 minutes is too long, start with 5 minutes. We just now practiced mindfulness for 5 minutes, same thing. Okay, so now we are going to practice Anapanasati meditation, right? And let's practice it just for 2 or 3 minutes. Otherwise, we'll not have time to finish the lesson today. This is how we do Anapanasati meditation. Sit comfortably, children. Once again, videos on, please. I want to see you all. Videos on. Thank you. Come on, others, videos on, please. Thank you. Very good. Amy and Renuk, videos on, please. Okay, now sit comfortably once again and close your eyes. Come on, kids, sit comfortably and close your eyes. And I will, don't worry, Janumi, let people walk behind you. Other people have a right to live in the house. Don't worry. Nangis and Malis can come and peep. They are all welcome. Okay, close your eyes, children. Now, bring your attention to your breath. There are 3 places where you can feel your breath, or rather, where you know that you are breathing. There are 3 places in your body where you know that you are breathing. The first and the most easiest place is your face, your nose, the area around your nose. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, there's a very gentle inflow and outflow of air. It's very gentle, very subtle, almost like you can't even feel it unless you pay attention. And some actually don't feel it, and that's fine. So you don't force your breath. You are just observing it. Your body knows how to breathe. Your body does a brilliant job in breathing. From the time you're born until you die someday, your body is breathing on its own. You are only going to observe. Now just observe the gentle inflow and outflow of your breath in and around your nostrils. You'll feel this inflow and outflow. Huspa gannawa, huspa pita karnawa. You can feel this inside your nose. You can feel this outside your nose. You can feel this at the top of your lips, right? Some of you may feel it, some of you may not. Don't worry. Either ways you are breathing, I can assure you. If you can feel the breath near your nose, just observe. Another place you can feel the breath is near your chest. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, there's a gentle rising and falling of your chest. You know what I'm talking about when you are running. Then there is not a gentle rise and fall of the breath. There is a rapid rise and fall of the breath. Right? When you're running. Rapid rise and fall of your chest area. Now, because you are sitting relaxed and comfortable with your eyes closed, now it is a gentle rise and fall of your chest area. It's very gentle. The third place to observe your breath is your stomach. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, your tummy expands and contracts. Bada pimbenawa, hakilenawa. Your tummy expands and it contracts. But it is very gentle. You might almost miss it. Now, you can watch your breath at all three locations, or you just pick one location and watch it. Either ways, just watch your breath. I will now keep the timer for just 2 minutes, okay? Just for 2 minutes, watch your breath. I'm going to join you. Start now, please. Right, now you can gently open your eyes. Well done, children. Very, very well done. Okay, so that is the first thing on Kayanupassana, contemplation of the body. So you are contemplating how the body is breathing on its own, right? And that is Anapanasati. Mindfulness of the four postures. Okay, so now we are sitting. You can be mindful of your posture, that the fact that you are sitting. How do you do that? Well, you just be mindful. You are sitting. How do you know you are sitting? Well, one is you can feel the weight of your body, right? Where your lower body is touching the seat, right? Most of the weight of your body, you can feel where the lower body is touching the chair that you're sitting on. You can feel your feet on the ground. You can feel your body, upper body is straight and erect, right? You can feel your hands, yeah? So you can be you can be mindful of sitting, okay? Now, I ask you all, again, keep your videos on, children. Now I want you all to stand. See, I'm also going to stand. Everybody stand, please. Keep your videos on and stand up. Yeah, stand everyone, come on. Stand up, just stand. See, I'm standing. Come on. Stand. Hello, just stand up. Oh, okay, I can see Faith has stood up. Others, are you standing? Now just close your eyes while standing and just be mindful of the posture. Okay. Now where do you feel the weight of your body? Earlier when you were sitting, you felt the weight of your body on the lower body where the lower body was touching the chair. Now that you are standing, you can feel your full weight on your feet. Just close your eyes and just be mindful of your standing. Right? The top of your head to your feet. You're mindful of your body and your body is now standing. All right. Okay, now you can sit down. So you know how to be mindful when you are sitting, right? Just observe the fact that your body, lower body is touching the chair and you can feel the weight, you can feel the weight, you can feel your feet on the ground, you can feel your upper body is straight and you are mindful of sitting. Then when you stand up, right, you can feel your entire weight on your feet. And if you keep your body straight, you can feel that your body is straight and you're mindful of standing. Similarly, Putas, you can be mindful when you are walking. Okay? While I speak, just walk a few steps and see. You can be mindful when you are walking. So what happens when you're walking? If you stood up and you are mindful when you are standing, you know, you could feel the entire weight of your body on your feet, the sole of your feet. And mindfulness of walking is just keep your attention on the feet, the sole of your feet. Yatipatula avadhana tiyagan. And then while you are keeping your attention on your feet, just start walking. As you walk, you will see how the weight is lifting and changing from one foot to the other foot. As each foot is placed on the ground, you can feel the weight of your body, right? So mindful walking, right, is all about keeping your attention on the foot. Yatipatula avadhana tiyagan avidina. Okay, that is what we call walking meditation, mindfulness of walking. And later, sometime, if you lie down today on your bed or on your sofa, just be mindful that you're lying down. Then see where the weight is. Where do you feel the weight? You feel the weight equally across your body because your body is now lying down. You can feel the weight of your head. You can feel the weight of your upper body. You can feel the weight of your lower body. You can feel the weight of your legs, right? That's when you are lying down. So being mindful of your body, easiest way to feel mindful of your body is to just observe where do you feel the weight of the body. When you're sitting, you can feel it in one place, right? When you're standing, you can feel it at your feet. When you're walking, you can feel it at your feet. When you're lying down, you can feel it across. Yeah? There are other ways to be mindful. Another way is when you are sitting, you can be mindful of your total body. Your head, the fact that your body is erect, straight. The weight of your body, you can feel in the lower body. You can feel your feet on the floor. Then you are fully mindful from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. You are mindful. Similarly, when you're standing, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, just be mindful of your body while you're standing. It's a type of Kayanupassana, okay? Clear understanding of all activities, sampajana. Now, this is something you can do when today you are eating. You can be mindful. Just be mindful that I am now mixing my food. And when you're lifting the fingers to your mouth, you can be mindful that I'm lifting the fingers to my mouth. And when you put the food in your mouth, you can be mindful that now the food is in my mouth. And when you're munching, you can be mindful that now I'm munching, right? And when you feel different tastes, you can be mindful that I can now feel different tastes, right? What are the different tastes your tongue is capable of recognizing? Your tongue can recognize sweetness, the sugary flavor. Your tongue can recognize hotness, miris, sara. Your tongue can recognize sourness, ambul rasa. Your tongue can recognize salt, lunu rasa. Your tongue can recognize what else? Bitterness, pitta rasa, right? So there are some tastes that your tongue can recognize. And as you eat, just be mindful to your tongue. What flavor, what taste am I recognizing now? That is mindful eating. So just being mindful, clear understanding of all activities is sampajana, right? Janami, it's okay, darling. Don't scold your Nangi Baba. Hi, Nangi Baba. Hello, Nangi Baba. Nangi Baba can sit and participate in the class, okay? All right. Then mindfulness of 32 impurities of the body. All right. 32 impurities of the body. What do you think are impurities of the body, children? Ekak dekak kiyan, what are impurities of your body? Think of your body. Body එකෙන් එන අපිරිසිදු දේවල්. Impurities. What are the impurities of your body? Anybody? Come on. Of course you know your impurities.
Hairs, body hairs, nails, teeth, blood,
Yes.
pus.
Yes, absolutely. And also why urine, stools, right? Stools means kaki. Yeah. Yes. Xenodos has written that. Yes, absolutely. So tears, sweat. Yeah. And inside the body, there is sema, sotu, right? Yeah. So there are 32 impurities of the body. And this Kayanupassana is about being mindful of those 32 impurities. Then mindfulness of the 4 elements, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Patavi. Have you noticed these 4 elements in your body, children? How many of you have noticed? And I'll tell you, it's very easy, Puta. Right? Your body has 4 characteristics. One is it's solid. There's a feeling of solidness. How do you know your body is solid? Touch your hand now. Hold your hand. It's solid, right? That is solid. Your body has a liquid nature. What is the liquid nature? Tears, urine, blood, right? That is the liquid nature of your body. Then your body has a heat nature. How do you know? Well, anybody who is alive has a certain temperature. If you don't have any temperature, you are dead, right? Your body, මොකද්ද අපේ body එකේ උෂ්ණත්වය පුතස්? Do you know? Celsius වලින් කීයද?
37 degrees.
37 is Fahrenheit, yes. Celsius 98.4. අර උණ බලනවා කියලා බලන්නේ පුතා උණ කට්ටකින්. හරි? එතකොට දැන් මෙයාට හරියට උණ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? 99 degrees, 100 degrees, 101, 102, right? 103 and 104 can be dangerous levels of high fever. Okay? So your body has a temperature and your body has a gaseous nature. Have you felt the gaseous nature of your body? Gas, water, vayu element. Have you felt it? Sometimes there's a bit of a gas in your body. Have you felt it? Right? Sometimes your tummy is a bit puffed up. Yeah, that's the gaseous nature of your body. So when one type of Kayanupassana is mindfulness of the 4 elements, earth, water, heat, air. And then the last one is mindfulness of 9 stages of a decaying corpse. Yeah. So this lesson, Puta, I think you did in book 2. In book 2, I think, or in book 3. Matakada api kara, we did something in book 3 called what?
40 objects of meditation.
Absolutely. Thank you, Puta. 40 objects of meditation. There you go. In the 40 objects of meditation, we did all of this. This is why I tell you, Puta, book 3, book 4, and book 5, they are all interconnected. Okay, let me open it. 40 objects of meditation. There we go. 40 objects of meditation, and let me share the screen so that you can see it, and let me remind you what those are. Okay. Methane, 9 stages of decomposition of a corpse, right? The bloated stage, livid, patchy, discolored stage, festering, trickling with pus, opens up in the middle, chewed at places by animals, scattered by animals, hacked and scattered where the corpse has been cut when animals were eating it, bleeding, worm infested, and lastly you are left with a skeleton, right? So as part of a Kayanupassana, some monks those days used to go to the cemetery, and the cemetery පුතා අද කාලේ වගේ වලලන්නේ cremate කරන්නේ නැහැ හැමෝම. Some bodies were cremated. Some may have been buried, but most of the ones were just, the body was just left. නිකන් කැලෑවට ගිහලා දානවා body එක රෙදි කෑල්ල කොතලා. Okay. And then the monks would sit near a freshly dead body and observe this day in, day out. So of course they live in a temple. So they will come in the morning and sit and observe, and then they'll go for their dani, and then they'll come back and observe. And in the evening, I think most of them don't stay at the cemetery, right? Some stayed, some didn't. You can go back to your monastery and then come back again. And it's a matter of just observing, right? And you can observe these 9 stages of how a body decomposes. Okay. Then I will also show you the other one that we spoke about, which is the 32 impurities of the body. Here it is, right? And that is what I think Minanga mentioned. Body hair, body nail, body hair, head hair, body hair, nail, teeth, skin, flesh, tendons, bones, bone marrow, kidney, heart, liver, pleura, spleen, lungs, large intestine, small intestine, gall, feces, bile, phlegm, pus, blood, sweat, fat, tears, skin oil, saliva, mucus, fluid in the joints, and urine. All right. So I think you all have this, right? If you don't, I can put it again in the group. But I think you all have it anyway. It's okay. Back to the 37. Enlightenment. Network. Okay. Right, so Kayanupassana, under Kayanupassana, you get these 6 ana. Mindfulness of breathing in and breathing out, mindfulness of the 4 postures, clear understanding of all activities, 32 impurities of the body, mindfulness of the 4 elements, and the mindfulness of 9 stages of a decaying corpse. Right. The second one is Vedanānupassana, contemplation of feelings, right? What is this contemplation of feelings? So there are three types of feelings: pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings, and neutral feelings. What do we mean by this, right? When you are angry, what kind of feelings do you have? Anyone wants to guess? Is it pleasant, is it unpleasant, or is it neutral? When you're angry,
Unpleasant.
unpleasant. Thank you, Faith. Very good. When you are eating an ice cream, what kind of feelings do you have? Is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral?
Pleasant.
Pleasant. Why is it pleasant?
We enjoyed.
Exactly, because you like it. Because you like it, it's pleasant. Let's say that you are eating, let's say you are drinking a kasaya. What kind of feelings will you get? Anyone has drunk kasaya? Okay, so if you haven't drunk kasaya, some medicines that you take, have you experienced really unpleasant taste in some things you eat or drink? Really unpleasant. Tell me something that's really unpleasant that you eat or drink. The taste is like really horrible. What is it? Anyone? There are some medicines that you, when you're sick, you drink. Some medicines are very sweet, right? Some medicines are, oh, so horrible. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you're eating or drinking something that tastes horrible, what kind of feelings do you get? Anyone? Hello?
Pleasant feeling?
Unpleasant feelings, but when you're eating or drinking something terrible, you get unpleasant feelings. Similarly, it's all the sense doors. If you see something pleasant, now, how many of you think, see in my background, there's a nice beach, sky is blue, the waves are rolling, there's a nice coconut tree. How many of you think this is a nice scenery? Raise the hand if you think it's a nice scenery. Okay. So when you see a beautiful scenery, what happens? Do you get a pleasant feeling or do you get an unpleasant feeling? When you
Pleasant.
pleasant, exactly. How many of you think a doggy poop is something unpleasant to see? Doggy poop. What do you think you feel when you see a doggy poop?
Unpleasant.
Exactly, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not just the things you taste. Some things that you see can bring out pleasant feelings. Some things that you see can bring out unpleasant feelings. Think of sound. Right now, while you're at Dhamma school, your next door neighbor is playing your favorite song. What kind of feelings will you get when you hear your favorite song?
Pleasant.
Pleasant feelings, exactly. Right? And then somebody scolding you. You can hear somebody scolding you. What kind of feelings will you get?
Unpleasant.
Exactly, right? And it's the sense door, ear sense door, you are hearing. Depending on what you are hearing, you can get pleasant feelings or unpleasant feelings, right? Let's try to understand what a neutral feeling is. Now, while you're sitting, right, you're part of the Dhamma school, you are listening, you see furniture in your house. Now, what kind of a feeling when you see your furniture? What do you feel? Do you feel pleasant? Do you feel unpleasant? Or is it a neutral thing for you?
Neutral.
Neutral, right? Because when you see a chair or a table in your house, most of you will not be happy or unhappy about it. Now, your parents might feel pleasant feelings when they see furniture. Why? Because they use their hard-earned money to buy the furniture, right? So then they might, whenever they see their furniture, they might feel good. Yeah, so for example, now I do the Dhamma school, at a table which is in the living room, a table with 6 chairs. Now I bought this table and 6 chairs for an easy payment scheme, from my credit card. And I paid over 12 months. And now it is fully paid for. So now whenever I see this table and chairs, it brings a pleasant feeling in my mind because I have finished paying for it, right? Because I have finished paying for it, I'm happy. So whenever I see my table and chairs, I feel happy. But you as a child, you had nothing to do with that. So you will probably feel neutral. Okay, give me a second, children. I'm getting a call. Okay, children. So I think we can stop there, right? So just to summarize, what did we do? So yeah, we did up to Vedanānupassana, but I will start from Vedanānupassana next time. Okay. All right, children. So I will see you next week. Everybody have a nice weekend and stay safe and enjoy school. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Teruvan Saranai.
Thank you, teacher. There was
Master.
Sarana.